Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2019 on Marwell Manor Farm. So we're back at it again, on the map. As of yesterday, marked basically me actually live recording it as it is out, and well, you guys can see that it is Wednesday the 13th. Friday the 13th, well not Friday the 13th, but February 13th. Friday the 13th. No it's not. So what's the plan of action for today? Well, we have some seeding to do on the big field, so field 18. That is going to be all courseplay, needless to say. And I don't think I had this beast... Actually, I need to go on the other side. When I was recording last time, this is the Euro version of the John Deere 9R. I think it was Fusion Sniper said, did you try and get everything pretty much John Deere? No, I didn't try. It's my favourite brand in the game. So, naturally, I'm going to go towards them more than anything. And how I have a case for variety. But, let's be honest. Real world scenario here. Most farms, if they've got a dealership that they like or a brand they like, they generally stick to it, don't they? There is a hell of a lot of farms out there that I don't personally know, but you've seen on YouTube or know of, and they are true to the colour of whatever farm they are, whether it's Case, whether it's John Deere, whether it's New Holland. This is John Deere. Yeah, most of my farms will probably, inevitably, end up being exactly that. I try and always have a difference at times. Hence why I've got the Case, but I know what will end up happening, so yeah, it will, guaranteed. Okay, how full is this now? That's full, and we just need to go grab some fertilizer. So thank you for everyone who was saying about the weights of the bags. Much appreciated. It's definitely interesting finding out some of the real info on there, on how big and how heavy they actually are. Muchly appreciated. I'll let go of this. Now, since the tyre dirt mod is now working properly, the issue's been fixed. I'm running back with the big bags from the mod hub. Rainbow Dave had a edited version that he did himself, which worked, and very thankful for that. But for whatever reason, the fix that he did stopped this grab being able to lock on. I wondered if it was something that he did, and it was. Obviously, he didn't do it on purpose, but this one locks onto stuff, and that's why I prefer using this to the one that can handle 2 bags at a time. It's honestly easier. The fact that it's got the bars on the outside too, it doesn't fling all over the place. I think it's just limitations with the game's physics, and let's face it, they're not designed to probably have a bag like this in the game, but it works well. Even if you're good driving gentle, they tend to fly all over the place, and it's very loose, like it's not much weight there. So we'll fill up the seeder. We will end up doing this a few times, and get this going, and then move on to doing some hay work. I'm going to get ready for the cows and do some of that. Looking forward to it. I don't know what barn I'm going to throw the bales in yet. May throw them around the back of the cow area. Or actually, no, was I going to go cows? I think I was going to go sheep first. And kind of hang fire for V1. Or V1.1 on the map. Alrighty, that's that. Now, I didn't think I'd like this thing that much, but I actually really do. Alright, we'll just tuck this here for now. Out of the way. And I've always said, and you guys know this, I hate the articulated telehandlers, whatever you want to call this thing, and I'm still using it. I like it. I generally do. And I've got to give credit where credit's due. Custom Modern. I don't know if they did watch my video that I did the first look on the 9R, but looking in, it sure as hell seemed like it. I'm not going to say they did, and they didn't sort of thing. But everything I kind of said in the first look video, if you guys haven't watched it, go check it out. Of course, it doesn't have the EU version because this wasn't out at that point. They've done. The mod is now completely unlocked. You're free to have a look, see what's going on inside it. They've made an EU version. The boards, when they released the EU version, were backwards, so the left indicator was putting on the right indicator, and they fixed that within less than 24 hours. And it's almost like they did listen or did watch the video. I'd never sent it to them, I never did anything like that, but it sure as hell seems like it from someone looking in. It's a decent tractor, this, and I think it would fit the map quite nicely. It's nice they did do a Euro version of this. It really is. Something that you don't see too much of in the game. And I noticed in the previous version of the game people weren't really using the New Holland T9. And that was a Euro version of an articulated. So it's kind of cool to break down, I say break down, but use one of these big machinery. These fields are perfect for it. They really are. Okay, so we want seeding, we want that, and 9 meter, this is field 18, that one, 4 headlands after generate course. And where's the stop point? Over here somewhere. Make sure there's no offset, there shouldn't be. Yep, good to go. Alright, so first waypoint, I'll double check because that's canola. I want to see what crop is worth us doing more. Right now, I don't want to be doing barley or anything like that over in this field. The other field, I think we put canola in. We don't have a lot of that. Yeah, we don't have a lot of soybeans in. Yeah, why not? Let's do some soybean. And drive course. So really, in theory, we'll set it and forget it. Now, as of the day of me recording this again, 13th of February, I am using the latest version of Courseplay, so in theory, it's all going to be good to go. Now, I've saw a lot of people complaining about this John Deere doesn't work with Courseplay. Yeah, but you guys are witness to it. I've never had a single issue with it with Courseplay. I don't know what's going on. I think there are some mods out there that people are using that are definitely causing issues with some stuff. I really, really do. That is going okay, right? Yep. Appears to be. Sweet! And I love that road tyre dirt mod. Made one pass and now it's turning around. Now, I don't know why some spots are darker on the tyres and some aren't. That's, yeah. Not sure what that's all about. Anyway, we'll leave it to it. Set it and forget it. But yeah, we're using that mod and I quite like it. I don't know when it came out in 17. It would appear that it was out in 17. But the only thing I can think of is it come out right towards the end of it and I never paid attention to it for whatever reason. Or it come out and it had issues, so I never touched it. Why do I have 400k? Oh. That's why I have 400k. So, I've had this game save open for a little while today. Actually, I'll just do this. And I was testing out some new tractors last night, which I'm in two minds whether to use it. I really am. And I got rid of it earlier today. But evidently, I added in the money and didn't get rid of it and sold it, and so I've got the extra money. That's better. I'm pretty sure that's what we had. I know it was around 200k. So I just want to make that right because I don't want to have 400k. That's, yeah. And I only noticed that because I was about to say, we've got plenty of money, so I'm going to put down the pressure washer. Yeah. No. Not that much. Not that much. No, I think last time I had the pressure washer just chilling over here. Out the way, basically. Only so I can quickly give that a bath. Now, GPS, I'd love, I'm tempted to put a feature request. Well, that's still at very early days for it, but it's an annoying feature right now. Well, not an annoying feature, it's not even a feature, it's just annoying. The fact that GPS is always showing the lines when you don't have it active. I kind of wish it defaulted to those guidance lines being switched off and then you going in and having to switch them on. I think that would be better. But that's me personally. It's a pain in the ass having to do it every time you load into the save. Going around the tractors and doing that crap. As you see in here, I'm about to go do it. I should have done it earlier, but there you go. Don't think I'll be using this again for a little while. So some of you noticed in the last live stream, and yes, this map is compatible with the FPS script. If you guys were knew what it was in FS17, basically you see nothing in the build and you get closer to it and it will actually show in those models. That is by Ian. He is really a talented scripter with stuff like that, and don't know if he is planning on releasing that anytime soon. Like Oxy said, it is down to the mod author. I don't know what's going on there. Whereas, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what's happening. I truly don't. He threw it up in the Frontier testing stuff, and I've been running it on the map since, because he threw it up alongside the map. And I'll continue to run it because it'll help me get better FPS, I'm not going to lie. I hope he puts it out. You know, at the end of the day, he's a talented individual. That's for sure. Whether he creates a Facebook page to do it, or the mod hub, I don't know. There we go. That blue plough, I don't know if I'll keep. I really don't. Actually, we will be possibly ploughing today. We could culti-plough more than anything. Now, we are saving for a new combine. The whole plan is I'm going to go to an ideal combine. I don't know if I'll keep this. I really don't. We may for smaller fields, because I would love to branch out into smaller fields as well. But I do plan on getting the ideal combine. Alright, this seems to be going okay. That one tyre is still... pale, if you like. Let's see if we can change our GS, capital A, dirt amount, -5, boom, clean. See if it does that again, I'm curious. And we'll just leave that do that. If anyone's wondering, those commands, they are if you have cheat mode enabled. And to have cheat mode enabled, if you follow Rainbow Dave's video, like I had to do the other day, long story short, if you guys were watching yesterday's live stream, which yesterday's live stream. You know, yesterday's live stream? No, Tuesday's live stream, which is live. My grass textures are all messed up, and I've got to switch off. Actually, no, I need to leave the GPS markers on. That is because I reinstalled the game on top of itself to fix the tires that are the realistic dirt mod or mod hoster that I put in. Mainly because I want to rock these. I feel this is better, and it's probably why I never paid attention to this in 17, because I had that enough, come to think of it. Anyway, because I did that, it really royally screwed up my game files as far as textures, because I was running the Forgotten Plants, Forgotten Fruits textures beforehand, which I am now not, for anyone wondering. These are all stock textures for this map and stock textures in game currently. I'll probably end up swapping back to them at some point, but I'm going to practice what I preach and actually back up my files this time. Actually, I'm going to actually back up the whole installation folder to my external hard drive. Anyway, so I completely uninstalled the game, reinstalled it, which is a pain in the ass because I don't have a normal version like you guys do. When I was doing the early access stuff for Giants alongside everyone else who got that, we had a image of the game, which is basically something that's burnt to a CD, which you got to open up and then install, so it's not much of more of a faff, but it's slightly different to you guys. So I've reinstalled that, and then if I back up everything, I shouldn't have to really deal with that again. So other than that one copy, it's not like I can go somewhere else and download the game. Granted, if it really hit the fan, I could probably shoot Lars a message or Martin a message going, hey, something's happened to my game, I've lost the version you guys sent me, the download link obviously doesn't work anymore, help a bro out please. Or hell, even probably any of you guys temporarily that got the game through Giants could probably help me out. Or if really worst case scenario, which wouldn't bother me, if I needed to, I could just get the game through Steam. But anyway, reinstalled it, so I can now continue this. I wanted to continue this last night because I love doing hay work. I really do, so that I've not done for a while. And got to doing this, and I was like, yeah, actually I can't do this, can I? Because all the textures are messed up and I can't even tell where I've been. I was planning on going for a while. That was probably going to be a 2-hour stream, so I wouldn't mind having a decent stream today. It was just such a chill stream, and it's been a while. And for whatever reason, I was kind of more mellower and normal, not too hyper in the stream, and I enjoy those more. Like I am recording right now, I'm not bouncing off the wall or whatever, and just chill. So much more chill. Okay. Well, let's be having your GPS. Let's be having you. So I need to go into my farm sim, GPS menu, open that up. And working with, so 11.7. Gotta go check that out. Tether, yep, it's that one. 13 meters. It is actually. So I need to minus that. Actually, no, we need to. Okay. Oh, I was minusing. Son of a gun. I'll do like 12.9 if it's 13 meters, right? Yeah, 13 meters according to this. We'll overlap a bit and we should be fine. So we'll set A line, hit that twice. I don't know why you always have to hit it twice for some reason. Drop that down. That should be far enough. Bam. GPS on. And we're ready to rock and roll. Now, people were saying, why are my lines orange? He updated it recently, so if you guys are using GPS and you don't have orange lines, you're running an old version. You guys have got to keep up to date. If you're using it, keep up to date with the updates. You can't just be downloading stuff off the GitHub, or unfortunately, you've probably downloaded it from other websites in the grand scheme of things, and continue to use it, because it will probably break, especially with 1.3 dropping. It will almost guarantee to break, especially scripts that are in development. That's almost a given. Courseplay, GPS, whatever you're using that's in development, and these scripts they've got all the documents they need now, that's for sure. But they're work in progress. Bottom line, they really are. I don't think I have any coffee left. No, I don't. Wonderful. Should have grabbed a drink. I will after I'm done this video, that's for sure. I could do with something to drink. Now, the reason I've only done, well, not even half of this field, quarter of it if you like, is just so we can get started. I want to plough this field under and get a good crop through it. Now, poor Oxy was so confused yesterday in the stream about did he screw something up with the map because the field needed ploughing right away so you can get a better yield out of it. So we had to go in and explain to him what the scenario was, and some people had other issues going on where part of the field was only showing it needed ploughing when it was mowing or something along those lines. I really was not getting the whole gist of it, but poor guy, he was all confused. He really was. Actually, I just thought I set the working width to 13. It's not going to overlap. It's probably going to leave some, if anything. If I may have screwed that up. You know what I really could do with that actually is having a button moved to the GPS. So I can hit both of them at the same time to drop the implements and put them on. Definitely do that. Now, a few people were saying the tyre dirt stuff, you wouldn't necessarily get the green on the tyres while doing grass and stuff like that. I'm with you, admittedly. At the same time, you wouldn't just get normal dirt on there, would you? To be quite honest, it would more look very glossy and shiny because it would be wet. Now, this would be dry, so yeah. Not necessarily. It would be wet. And going over the normal grass, hay, yeah, it'd look fine. That's actually the noise. That's really cool. Never actually heard the noise before. Apparently in 1.3 they've actually sorted a lot of the sounds from what I've been hearing from you guys. I've not used it. I noticed with 1.3 it was really... the steering on the controller was completely screwed. It was very rapid. It looked like you were basically the old version of the games in the past where keyboard steering, where your steering wheel was just going half a level one way or the other. And I just, yeah, I ended up rolling back because of that. It definitely seemed out of whack. Hopefully that's something they'll fix fairly sharpish. Now I don't know if if I'll bail this in this video. I may save this field for the streams. That being said, as it stands right now, other than doing anything in this field, I literally have nothing else to do. So probably end up bailing it. And end up stacking them or something and ploughing it during the stream. Rather not, but it will end up being that way. With field 18 being seeded right now, we're working, well, we've worked the 3 fields that we've got. And I'm not doing the whole field, like I said, because it's just too much. Now I could use the auto stacker and just sell the bales like that after I do it, which, yeah, okay, granted, but I'd rather just plough it in. Get enough to get a few animals started at least. And we'll go from there. I don't think there's anything too drastically visibly changed with GPS. I think it's all behind the scenes. I was thinking, same with Courseplay actually. Now I think you can use Courseplay with all of this stuff too if I really wanted to, but I wouldn't be able to just do half the field. As it stands me recording this, there's no new mods today, neither that I've seen at least. Usually when I end up doing this and then go see if there's anything new, all of a sudden, yeah, there is new stuff on there. But we got a good dump on Tuesday there. And the new license from a front loader, which was nice. I'd love to see Quickie come into the game for front loader stuff, but I got my doubts we'll see them now. And again, why would I like them? Because I just see them a lot and stuff. No other reason other than that. No doubt a model will bring them back. Hopefully. So we got 2 more passes maybe? Just to finish it off. And then row this all up. We'll probably do 1 or 2 headlands and then whatever stripes. I'm kind of surprised we haven't got yelled at by Courseplay saying that the cedar is running low on the whatever. Which it probably is. Kind of missing glance to be able to see what's going on. I don't think there's anything out like that yet. I mean, really, get back where I want to be with mods. It's a bit more importantly, scripts. We've got GPS, or a form of GPS. Courseplay. Follow me, I know a lot of people are wanting right now, and for me, glance, and then I'm set, really. I can keep everything monitored, what's going on, and all that good stuff. Alright, we are out of here. Now, as far as follow me goes, the chances of us seeing that anytime soon are probably slim from what I understand. I don't know how true this is before I say this, so don't take it as 100% true. I've heard Decker is going through some personal stuff, so we may not see that anytime soon, if at all, unless someone else manages to get in contact with him and his permission to bring it forward on behalf of him. I truly don't know. That's where that could be at, so we, like I said, we may not even see it. GPS, obviously, well, I'm using it, it's being worked on. A brand new version by Wopster, which has never been seen before. Like I said, it's not a redo, it's as legit brand new. And of course, Courseplay, which is a huge community thing, sort of thing. If you look how many people contribute to on the GitHub, kind of impressive to have that many people working on it, or have worked on it in the past. Yeah, sure, and just throw that in between that rubble pile and the plough there. That baler should probably be kept inside instead of left outside. Thinking about it. Alright, I'll tab over to the 9R in a minute, see how that's getting on. Get that connected. Where are you? There you are. Oh wow, that's actually doing pretty damn good on seed. Our tyre's gone that colour again. I wonder if that's an issue with the mod or whether that's an issue with the tractor. Shouldn't be. These are Michelin tyres, these are just default tyres on it. I wasn't going to put the Firestone tyres on them. I don't know why Custom Modern do a lot of the Firestone stuff, because as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, especially in the Europe at least, John Deere ship with Michelin tyres. I know you can custom order whatever tyre you want to put on the damn thing, but I think typically they're Michelin tyres. To me, anyway, the Michelin tyres look better in game than the Firestones. That's just personal preference right there. And I think on here actually I've got a Trollberg's, no other choice. I was just going to conduct an experiment there, but I won't. I was just going to run the tractor up through that field, see what happens, but yeah, I can't be asked. Rather do some hay work anyway. Did I just miss the entrance? Yes, I did. And fill that. Now I think I'll be able to use Courseplay on cultivating this lot, hopefully. I may actually have to use the actual plough. That I am not too sure. Alrighty, we're away. All of the row. I'm not sure if the grass is custom texture or not. I think it's just default. I really can't remember. Pretty sure it's default. I think is on this map it's just the ground textures will actually change. The rest of them are defaults, I believe. I really can't remember. I was running the forbidden fruit stuff throughout the whole testing of the map. Because obviously it's such a pain in the ass to swap back and forth. And geez, we're already at the 30-minute mark. Dang, I was not expecting that. Time flies. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this video anyway. It's just chill, relaxing, hay work. Which inevitably we'll probably end up doing tomorrow. this video as well, by the looks of things. I was going to record these back to back, but I don't know, to be honest with you. I may just go and record a Euro Truck video and be done with it for today. Because this is something that I feel will be better on a live stream, instead of doing 2 videos back to back, like this. Especially with Field 18 being seeded too, that's going to take forever. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this headland and we'll grab a thumbnail. And that's where we'll call it. We'll do this on stream. So the streams right now, I'm trying to release them the same day of me doing them, but it's usually a lot later at night for me, so it's early hours of the morning in the UK when you guys see them, so in theory you're getting 2 videos a day right now. Whether I'll keep that up or not, I don't know. Some of you may be wondering what happened to the Landy Kid Live channel. Landy Kid Live channel's still there, still planning on using it. Right now, for obvious reasons, well, I've not been restreaming for one, because I've been having issues with restream, dropping the stream out, it would appear. And right now, I'm putting content that I know will do well on the monetizable channel. The Landy the Kid Live channel is not monetized. Part of being a business. Well, thinking like a business. Obviously this isn't a business, but it's my job at the end of the day, so I've got to think like it is a business. So, that's where we are with that. Anyway, we will do 2 headlands. I will bid you guys farewell here. I hope you have enjoyed, and we will be back tomorrow for some other shenanigans. I don't know what we'll end up doing, because I just don't know where we'll be. Hopefully the fields will be done and we'll be getting close to harvesting or some crap. Maybe do some contracts again. I don't know. Till next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Marwell video. Later!